Imagine pulling into a rest stop along the Pacific Coast Highway, and as you step out, heads turn. Not because of who you are, but because of what you're driving. The 2026 Newmar King Aire isn't just a motorhome, it's a statement. For over 4 decades, Newmar has been crafting mobile palaces for those who refuse to settle, and the 2026 King Aire might just be their masterpiece. The moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Newmar King Aire, you understand immediately. This is not your typical Class A motorhome. This is automotive sculpture in motion. Stretching up to 45 feet of pure presence, the King Aire commands attention with a front profile that borrows design language from luxury touring coaches. The full-body paint scheme isn't just applied, it's hand-laid with multiple coats, creating a mirror-like depth that captures light like a precious stone. Newmar offers several designer colorways for 2026, each one more stunning than the last. From deep metallic sapphire blues to elegant champagne golds with precisely pinstriped accent lines. Let's talk about that front cap. It's a seamless one-piece fiberglass design that flows like water over the chassis, eliminating the panel gaps and seams you'd find on lesser motorhomes. Integrated LED lighting runs the full width, not just for visibility, but for drama. When you fire up those headlamps at dusk, it's like watching a private jet prepare for takeoff. Grille area features chrome or brushed aluminum detailing, depending on your trim selection, and every vent, every intake, functional element has been designed to blend rather than distract. Move down the sides and you'll notice the King Aire's signature full-paint sidewalls. No decals, no stickers, just flawless color that runs uninterrupted from nose to tail. Flush-mounted frameless windows give the exterior a sleek, modern profile while maximizing your interior views. These aren't just windows, they're dual-pane, tinted, and thermally insulated to keep your cabin quiet and climate-controlled no matter where the road takes you. And designed specifically for premium coaches with independent front suspension that delivers a ride quality closer to a luxury SUV than a traditional RV. Polished aluminum wheels, available in multiple sizes up to 24 inches. Fill the wheel wells perfectly, and the low-profile tires are built for highway cruising, not off-road punishment. Step through the entry door, and you're not entering a motorhome. You're boarding a penthouse on wheels. The 2026 King Aire interior is where Newmar's decades of craftsmanship truly come alive. The wood is hand-selected, book-matched, and finished with multiple coats of high gloss. Black hair that feels smooth as glass under your fingertips. The floor plan options for the King Aire are spacious and intelligently designed, with most models offering slide-outs that expand the living space to over 400 square feet when parked. Porcelain tile flooring runs throughout the main living areas, offering both beauty and durability. The ceilings are tray-designed with LED accent lighting, crown molding, and in some areas, coffered details that add architectural interest and visual height. Let's talk about the living area. The furniture isn't RV furniture, it's handcrafted. Residential quality seating upholstered in top-grain leather or premium ultra leather that's soft, breathable, and built to last. Facing the seating area is an entertainment center with a large flat-screen TV, a fireplace, with realistic flame effects and supplemental heat, an integrated sound bar or surround sound system that delivers theater-quality audio. The galley kitchen in the King Aire is a chef's dream. Full-size residential refrigerator with French doors and a bottom freezer, finished in stainless steel or panel-ready to match the cabinetry. A convection microwave sits above a 3-burner induction cooktop that heats faster and safer than traditional gas or electric. Solid surface countertops, often Corian or quartz, provide ample prep space and clean up effortlessly. The sink is a deep, undermount stainless steel basin with a pull-down faucet that could have been lifted from a restoration hardware catalog. Now let's move to the master suite. The King Aire offers a true residential queen or king-size bed, depending on the floor plan, with a premium memory foam mattress that ensures you wake up refreshed no matter where you've parked for the night. Flanking the bed are nightstands with storage, USB charging ports, and reading lights. The bedroom, finally, the bathroom. This is where the King Aire truly separates itself from the competition. You'll find a full-size porcelain toilet, a residential-style vanity with solid surface countertop and undermount sink, and a medicine cabinet with integrated lighting. The shower is a spacious, glass-enclosed unit with porcelain tile walls, a rainfall shower head, and a handheld sprayer. Some models even offer a skylight overhead so you can shower under the stars. Beneath the beauty of the 2026 Newmar King Aire lies the heart of a beast and the brain of a genius. Let's start with what moves this palace down the highway. The King Aire is powered by a Cummins X15 diesel engine, producing up to 600 horsepower and an earth-moving 1,850 pound-feet of torque. This isn't just power for power's sake. It's about confidence. Confidence to merge onto freeways, confidence to climb mountain passes, and confidence to pass slower traffic without hesitation. Paired with an Allison 4000 series transmission, the powertrain delivers smooth, seamless shifts that you feel rather than hear. The Freightliner XCS chassis we mentioned earlier isn't just a frame, it's a fully integrated suspension and handling system. Independent front suspension with computer-controlled air springs adapts to road conditions in real time, keeping the air suspension with automatic leveling. And the system can be adjusted on the fly from the driver's seat or via a smartphone app. Braking is handled by a combination of air disc brakes and exhaust brake, with ABS and electronic stability control standard across the lineup. Newmar has also integrated a collision mitigation system that can detect obstacles ahead and apply the brakes if the driver doesn't react quickly enough. It's the kind of technology you hope you never need, but you're grateful to have. Inside the cockpit, the King Aire feels more like a luxury motor coach than a motorhome. The driver's seat is a power-adjustable, heated and cooled throne with lumbar support, armrests, and memory settings. The dashboard is a blend of analog, gauges, and digital displays, with a central touchscreen that controls navigation, entertainment, climate, and vehicle diagnostics. Rear-view cameras with multiple angles eliminate blind spots, and a 360-degree bird's-eye view camera system makes tight maneuvers feel easy. Let's talk about the onboard systems that make the King Aire a true home on wheels. The electrical system is a marvel of engineering. A massive inverter charger system, often 12,000 watts or more, allows you to run residential appliances without a generator or shore power. Lithium-ion battery banks provide silent, long-lasting power for boondocking or overnight stays. Climate control is handled by multiple roof-mounted air conditioning units with heat pumps supplemented by a diesel-fired Aqua-Hot hydronic heating system. This system not only heats the living space with whisper-quiet, in-floor and baseboard radiators, it also provides endless hot water for showers, dishes, and laundry. Smart home technology is woven throughout the coach. A central touchscreen panel and corresponding smartphone app allows you to control lighting, climate, awnings. Now let's address the question that's likely on your mind. What does it cost to own a piece of rolling luxury like the 2026 Newmar King Aire? Starting prices for the King Aire typically range from around $700,000 to well over $1 million, depending on the floor plan, length, and customization options. You select, yes, that's a significant investment, but let's put it in perspective. You're not buying a motorhome. You're acquiring a hand-built, limited production luxury coach that will serve as your home, your transportation, your adventure platform, and your legacy for years to come. Let's break down what you're really paying for. First, there's the engineering. The Freightliner chassis alone represents hundreds of thousands of dollars in research, development, and manufacturing. The Cummins engine is a commercial-grade power plant designed for hundreds of thousands of miles of reliable service. These aren't consumer-grade components. They're professional-level systems. There's the craftsmanship. Every King Aire is hand-assembled by skilled technicians in Newmar's Indiana facility. These aren't robots on an assembly line. They're experienced craftspeople who take pride in their work, who sign their names to the coaches they build. The cabinetry is hand-fitted. The upholstery is hand-stitched. Then there's exclusivity. Newmar doesn't build thousands of King Aires every year. Production is intentionally limited to maintain quality control and preserve the brand's prestige. When you own a King Aire, you're part of a select group. That rarity is part of the appeal, part of what makes ownership special. After 5 years, compared to 50% or less for lesser brands. That means your investment is more protected, and when the time comes to upgrade or move on, you'll recoup a substantial portion of your initial outlay. The 2026 Newmar King Aire isn't just a motorhome. It's a masterpiece of design, engineering, and luxury.